Hey Cherubs, Lulu here, jumping in to do you guys a reading. I am in a little bit of pain, I'm not gonna lie, but that's my own fault for accidentally walking straight into a low-lying barbed wire fence. Ouch. Not crying at all, but nevertheless, the sun is shining. And we shall continue. So let's see what the message is for today. Well, one message is don't go off track with just thongs, for starters. Okay? Note to self and anyone else who needs to hear that. Alright, let's see. What is the message? Oh, shit. Oh my gosh. Alright. Sorry, I was just freaking out because I nearly threw a whole stack of cards in the water. Maybe I should sit still today and not move around so much. Anyway, number 3, Shiitake, nourish. And then also 16, which is expanded awareness. I feel like the message there with these two is just mainly about when you sit still and take time to just listen in, tune in. That's when your awareness is expanded because you have the chance to be still, be quiet, listen, and also reflect. Then on the bottom of the deck we had this card, which is Blue Laratimus. I don't know how you say that. Anyway, it says discovery and unknown. So I feel like that's where we're at right now. It's like unknown energies, unknown territory that we're all navigating. And, you know, who knows what we're going to discover in energies that we've never experienced before. So that's kind of exciting. And that's going to expand our awareness as well and allow our consciousness to grow because we are being able to receive new information, new light codes. Okay, let me see what else. Okay. I'm going to do the animal tarot. This one's probably going to be a brief reading because I need to get back to my car so I can apply some first aid to myself. Let's see. Okay. So what is the tarot message for those who are tuning in today? I feel like I should give you guys a different view. Well, maybe I shouldn't. Okay, focus. You're literally balanced on my drink bottle, so maybe I shouldn't move you. Okay, so what is the tarot message? The first card is the Empress in reverse. Ooh. And then on the bottom, we've got the Devil card. That's curious. So don't be letting anything sabotage your energy of growth and expansion for you stepping into your own, you know, heart energy, your creative energy. Don't let any sort of self-sabotaging thing stand in your way or bring you down or get you tangled up. Yeah. Okay, yeah, 9 of Swords. So free yourself from any kind of mental stress or anxiety, because that can be the devil energy in itself, like anxiety, because that is fear. So that is a devil energy, that fear, because it's a lower frequency. And although we all experience it, it's part of our earthly existence, right? But on the other side of that is love. And that's the Empress energy. So if you are in anxiety or you have been, it's just showing you that with the devil present, that feeling or that fear can step in but when it does, it sort of blocks your creative energy. So it's important to notice when it is happening, and then support yourself in moving out of it, or, you know, even get support from others as well with the Three of Wands. So that could be like taking action on that and connecting with others to help support you move out of that space if that's where you are. Okay, so it's no judgment on it. It's just part of life that we all dip in and out of. Okay, so here we've got the Temperance card in reverse, and then also the Four of Wands. So sometimes it can feel like we're not getting anywhere in life, and things are too out of balance, or there's something that we wanted to achieve but we didn't quite get there, or something like that. And that also could be the devil energy in itself, acting as a block, or self-sabotage as far as self-defeating thoughts. Yeah, that kind of energy actually shuts down doors, right? So it's like anti-manifesting. Even there you've got the World in reverse. So, you know, it's like if you are in that energy, it's important that you do take action to, yeah, move beyond it with the Chariot there, and knowing that you have what it takes to do that, to move forward, to balance the light and the dark, right? Because those two things, love and fear, they exist in this realm, okay? And they're all frequencies that we can tap in and out of, you know, because everything it's all connected, so it's very easy to do that. And there with the Eight of Wands is just showing, is the universe saying that you can move out of that places where you felt trapped or locked in or blocked. Oh, sorry, my foot is so sore. But I won't whinge about it now, will I? No. 707. Let's just see what else. I did catch the Three of Swords there. So for some of you, whatever this is could have been quite heartbreaking. Oh yeah, definitely, because you've got the King of Cups there in reverse, and then also the Two of Cups. So for some of you, some of that fear and things and those blocks could have been around a love connection that's hasn't shown, like, that there was some heartache and heartbreak around, right? So let's see. And because of that, there would have been grief attached to that, and sadness, and just know that that's okay too, and that, you know, that's another part of life, you know, that loss and grief, and then moving through it. Okay, so ooh, we have the Lovers here on the side. Wow, and also the Strength. Yeah, so this is just the universe letting you know that sometimes we think we don't know the outcomes of things, right? With the Lovers on the side here. So something that is aligned for you may be still in progress. This is a dance, I feel, with the seahorses there. This is a dance. And it may have been lots of different steps, lots of different turns. It could have been solo dancing for a while, and then, you know, romantic dancing, whatever it was. I feel like it's gone through a lot, but it's still in process. And then you've got this card of Strength here, because this is just letting you know that you have the strength to move through and get through whatever it is that you've been going through. Wow. On the bottom, you've got 10 of Cups. See, you never know. This is, you know, ultimate love and happiness here. Just a full emotional well-being. And we don't know how that's going to show up in our life. We might think we know, or we might have a particular vision of what we want that to look like. But the world is much bigger. The universe is much bigger than things that we can sometimes perceive or know. So Wheel of Fortune, there is a time for everything, and a new cycle coming in. Okay, so what else is the message here? Eight of Cups. So moving, the new cycle is moving towards something that does light you up, that does feel good. I feel like you get to that place by doing a lot of internal work, and that's where the Strength card also comes in. Queen of Swords in reverse. And then on the bottom, the Emperor. This could be about just standing more in your own personal authority and not overthinking things too much, or let me see, let me get clarity on that. I'm not sure. Why is the Queen of Swords in reverse? Oh, that's so many. It's too many. Hang on. What I'm getting just intuitively, the Queen of Swords could be in reverse because maybe you've been not too emotional, but more led by your emotions. And the Elephant there is just trying to encourage you to take the power back and stand in your power, stand in your sovereign strength. Just to remember who you are. Oh, yeah, the Sun. So yeah, once again, it's sort of showing just, I mean, that is a bit of fear energy there, or unhappiness. It could be, for some of you, depression. But a re-empowerment is needed with the Emperor there. And remember too, you have the Strength and the Chariot card. So these are major arcanas, yeah, that help you if you embody those archetypes. And here you've got the Star, which is about healing and connection. I feel like too, this is big transformation at this time, and that may be why you've been going through so much, because your life is changing in a major way. And you know, for a lot of that hasn't felt good with the Page of Cups there in reverse. What is outcome or advice here? Five of Cups. It's just recognizing too that when you are in a space of processing grief, it's okay to go through that, and it's normal, like I said. But remember, there is still two cups that are still standing. All is not lost. And I'm being reminded of the Lovers card with the seahorse again. Like, it's like a dance, okay? And that is the cycles of life as well. What else have we got? The Queen of Wands. Five of Swords. Yeah, this is again about an empowering energy, like overcoming, an energy of overcoming. And then Six of Wands. So it is via doing the internal work and healing. Yeah, that's how you're going to move out of heartache. I split the deck and you've got the Three of Swords in reverse. So this message obviously won't be for all of you, but it's for some of you maybe. Okay, let's see. Alright, let's see what this story is. We've got a few cards flip out then. So the next card was the King of Pentacles. So this is about, again, it's an empowering energy. This feels very connected with the Taurus new moon energy that we just had. This is about stepping back into your power, moving forward in a grounded way, step by step, you know, persistence, determination. Yeah, taking charge over your reality in this realm. And then also you've got the Ace of Cups. Because you do that, you take those action steps, you take the power back, and then this leads to some form of emotional fulfillment and just getting back into the flow of things with the Ace of Cups. To do this though, there was something that you had to release and let go, and perhaps you've been, obviously you would have been doing that over this past time, you know, new moon in Taurus. And before that we had the, what did we have? I thought it was the Libra full moon. I don't know, can't remember, but anyway, it kicked my ass, that's for sure. Here you've got the Judgment card in reverse. and then the Ten of Pentacles. So there could be a decision upcoming here too about building something new, and maybe, yeah, this is on the way. Let's see. Anything about building something new? Five of Pentacles. Whatever it is that you're building is going to help you come out of the cold and feel connected. It's going to give you a sense of belonging. Seven of Swords. It could be you returning to something or you facing something. On the bottom you had the King of Wands. And then also the Ten of Wands. So it could be that you're going to build something new with someone. Let's see what else. Because it does feel like maybe you've done a full cycle with someone in the past, and so let me just see. Page of Pentacles. Five of Wands. Yeah, it's because like, and then now something new is going to be built, or something new is going to be offered that removes a lot of conflict in the physical world. Maybe it's a lot of competition energy or something like that, or just challenges that, yeah, I really don't know. Anyway, make of that what you will. I'm going to do some elemental cards, and then I'm gonna pack this up so I can get back to the car and sort my little self out. Okay, so the cards we've got here is the card of creation, creating something new after a time of challenge. This is 29, reduces to 11, so this is a leveling up. You may be listening in and tuning to the next part of your story and the pathway to go. Here you've got cave, protection. So there could be something also that you're nurturing here within this time. Oh my gosh, insect on my shoulder. Like, what are you nurturing at this time? And it could be just that you're nurturing you. You could be nurturing your own heart. You could be nurturing, bringing back yourself, your sense of happiness and strength here. Because this feels like a very protective and nurturing energy that you need so you can grow into this next part of your journey. There you've got music, joy. So tapping into the things that bring you joy is going to help bring in new beginnings as well. So think about frequency here. What frequency are you in to attract what it is that you want to your life? You know, because joy is a very high frequency. So then you've got the card of life, breath. So breathe, take time to breathe, 27. Take time to breathe and be still, because, you know, people can judge themselves for resting, for just sitting and being and just breathing, but that is life itself. That is creation. That is the magic with the inhale and exhale of each breath. That is life. So that is the harvest energy there. And then the last card I'm going to leave you with is the soul, passion. So it feels like through this time, through all that we've moved through, because this is a number 14 movement, we've been able to open our eyes and see what it is that we needed to see for our own growth and expansion, and to help bring about change on this planet. You know, knowing that this is not just about ourselves, but it's about the collective, and there's a huge outpouring there of a lot of energy. So anyway, be kind to you, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.